What's up guys, PghLFilms here back again, and today we're going to be playing ParaSprunki 15.03. Alright, another update has come out. Let me list some of the stuff here that is new. Small bio adjustments, voided platformer nerf, the normal guy anim changes, and other stuff. Alright, well let's take a look at the other stuff here. Alright, so the normal guy animation has changed. Oh yeah, there's definitely some change. He's just adding a little bit of shake. Anyway, how about we take a look at the overview of the characters? If anything's changed. Oh yeah, I did see that Vineria has changed too. Oh wow, she's got eye bags and also longer hair. I wonder what could have happened to that. But hey, that's a pretty cool addition, I gotta say. Okay, now how is Gray? Well, Gray's pretty much the same. Brud. Now let me just get the rest of the characters in. Alright, they all mostly look the same. And we gotta take a look at the Vineria stuff, and also, the black platformer. I gotta try that out and see how it was nerfed. I mean, to me it was easy. It was a little hard at first, but it got better over time as the months go by. Okay, Sun, Dirple, and Tree. Alright, well, they're pretty much the same. Simon. How's the Simony doing? Okay, well, Tunner and Mr. Fun Computer. Alright, well, that's pretty much the same. Now, what about the Little Wonder? Alright, now what about Pinky? Pinky hasn't changed a bit. Jevin's still pretty much the same. Now, what about the bonus characters? How about if I try the tempo guy, since he was in the thumbnail? Has this tempo sound changed? I think so. Alright, well, let's take a look at the rest of the characters. And then... Fina. Temo. They're all pretty much the same. Not bad. Alright, now what about the dance guy? And we got the Burb. These are all mostly the same so far. Now, what are the bio change adjustments? I gotta take a look at that real quick and see if I can find any changes. Alright, well, these are still mostly the same. Now, let's just remove everything real quick. That's still jittering. Paler scan, the plans of her wag are dying. Someone who was Colin Shell has recently become somber due to all the plants in their garden dying due to current circumstances. Okay, so this has definitely changed. Oh, somber. She's no longer aggressive or something. She's just somber. Probably like a little sad or something about that. Alright, embodiment neutral, they seem aware of someone we don't. Now what if I add this? Oh no! This scream! Alright, well, that's pretty cool now. Now what about the rest of... Whoa! Oh my goodness, with Oren's eyes like that, that looks... It's no longer like just absolutely dilated. And you can see the eye is just a little bit slightly dilated here. Wait, hold on a second then. What's his mouth gonna be like in phase 3? Because it's just melted. For somehow that's even more terrifying to look at. Oh, alright, well, Clucker. How's Clucker like? Well, that caught me by surprise. I did not expect that. Now I feel even more bad for Oren. How is he able to speak now after phase 3? Alright, Vineria, let's take it. Okay, wow, what happened to Vineria? You can okay, so it looks like you can now see their eyes. It's an eyeful. Okay, well, Gray's just fine. Brud and the Garnold. Alright, well, they're pretty much the same. Walks is also the same. Now, what about the Sky? The Sky is just absolutely torn. Oh, I completely forgot to look at the tempo guy. Well, I'm pretty sure the tempo robot thing is just pretty much the same. Okay, but I just want to see it anyways. Okay. Cool. Now, what about the sun? Let me bring in the sun here. There you go. That's just a mock-up. Alright, now what about Dirple? Alright. It's pretty much the same. Now what about Mr. Tree? Mr. Tree is still the same. Let's see if the teeth open up real quick. That's pretty much the same. Simon. Simon's pretty much the same, but he is absolutely torn. Tunner. And what about Mr. Fun Computer and the Wender? Okay, well, Wendo's pretty much the same, but Mr. Fun Computer is the same. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Hey, we got a few changes though, so I gotta say that's pretty cool. Now, what about the rest? Okay, well, we already seen this, obviously. Oh, that's all the same. But hey, we got two cool stuff here. Look at that. They now got eyes. They're able to see everything, which is terrifying. Okay, well, how about the tempo guy, small gray, and then whatever this thing is, and this one, and then the Timu, and then dance guy. This guy is absolutely traumatized, and the burb. That's pretty much the same. And what about this one? And then this one? This just turned into chaos at this point. We're just shaking everybody up. Wow. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep a nice simple pattern and keep these guys here because I want to take a look at the BIOS. Let's see here. Subject 101. Alright, immense power. 100 meters from significant stronger. Okay. Now subject 106. Eating away from the dying robot. Okay, look at that. And then Clucker, more threatening to other nearby parasites. Okay. Cardinal, that's pretty much the same. Okay, so this is different right here. 127 appears to have its midsection split apart, moderately hostile, meaning that 127 must be treated with caution. Ah, okay, I see. That's the. Now I see a reason why more Pinky just can't see Oren the same way again. All right, but he can see now, which makes him even more terrifying to look at. All right, a large colonies. Let's know that. Okay, subject is completely inert and passive. It's infected. Oh, okay. All right. Well, held responsible by one to the replicas of 128 dangling from the ceiling. Yeah, that's one of the changes. Is you have to be infected. Hey, what if I infect Gray real quick? Everything seems to be pretty much the same. And infect Gray and see if anything has changed for his design. So might as well just wait for that for a little bit. Yep, there he is. I still hate that so much. Okay. Well, we did that, and now let's just take a look at phase 3. I am really curious to see what Oren's gonna look like. Oh. Okay, so Oren's got a different design. He looks even more tired and, like, raggedy. I mean, hey, at least his mouth healed a little bit. He doesn't look very good, though. Alright, well, Ratty, Clucker, and then... why not Funbot? Oh. Hold on, are you still, like, concerned or something? Huh. He's not moving, he's pretty sad, actually. What on earth just happened? Vineria? Veneria's gotta change. That's nice. Okay, well, that's Gray. That's pretty much broad. Let's take a look at them. Funbot's just not moving at all. Man, okay, well, that, and that. And now we got Mr. Sun 2, and the Derple, and Tree, and Simon. Okay, so these are the only 2 character changes so far. So I gotta say, that's pretty cool. Well, nothing's much changed here. Might as well just add in the rest of the characters here. That's the Wender, that's Pinky, that's the Jevin. That's Mr. Black, and Tunner. Now how about the tempo thing? Pinky's still got that mask, I feel absolutely bad for her. Alright, well that's pretty much, nothing has changed. Now Timu Simon.
I am very
He is very truly FFO. Okay, now this one and this one. Now we got the Burb, we got the dance guy. He's still dancing. Nothing's really changed. This is still really disturbing to look at. Okay, now what about this one? Oh, normal guy, and then this one. Alright, nothing must have changed there. Now we gotta take a look at the BIOS stuff and see what's over there. That's what I'm curious to look at. So let's take a look at the BIOS here real quick. Okay, let's take a look at the BIOS here. I was asked to write these entrees as a person who uses this, so I went on. I was tried to inside it. His life will ever be the same. Oh yeah. Okay. I can see his visions become horrible. He can barely breathe. The lack of energy. Yeah, this has changed. Welcome to most things he could do before Pinky had broken him a few days ago because he was the reason her eyes were messed up and when he was infected, and she's finding it really difficult to forgive him for that. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but at least he's still with us at least. Okay, now let's take a look at the code. Give me black. Now let's see how has this been nerfed in the first place. That's what I've been wondering about. So let's try this real quick. Very interesting song. I remember when I first struggled with this. Now it's just cakewalk. But so far we're doing pretty well. Yeah, look at that. Skill. I get them skill, baby. Alright, we gotta go through this, go through that, and all that. Yep. So, when it says it's been nerfed, does that mean, like, the time has been extended? Maybe? Not entirely sure about that, but probably. You know what, I'm just gonna keep on continuing with this. Just do that, and do that, and that, and that. Whoa. Dot. Go through that. Oh dear. Wait, I'm going the wrong side. Oh dear. Wait, how is that not, like, multiple to sit on? Alright, now, I've lost a little bit of time and now it's very foggy. Good. I go through this platform. Jump. Perfect. I just go through here. Oh, come on. Yep. There you go. Whee! Alright, great. And I just keep going up here. And I just gotta be really careful about this part. There you go. That was the final jumping part, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah! We made it! Anyways, guys, that was ParaSprunki. Well, this was a very nice mini update, and I really like the character changes, especially with Vineria, and the Phase 2 Vineria, and the Phase 3 Vineria, and especially with Oren too. And we got some bio changes, and the platformer has been nerfed, and also, no guy changes. You know, there should be an achievement for, well, someday, for about this thing. I wonder what could be the lore for this be about. But overall, I really enjoyed this update, and I'm looking forward to more of it, so I might as well just end the video right here and call it a day. As always, I just want to say make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Peace out everyone, I'll see you tomorrow.